There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're going to be discussing Shane Dawson and James Charles, two people I never thought I would be reporting on in the same day again, but here we are. Before I jump into this video, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. And right now, if you use code Dustin over on adamandeve.com, you'll get 50% off one item as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. Just keep in mind, some exclusions do apply and that 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV and AIDS. You also get 24/7 customer support and 90-day hassle-free returns. As always, if you're so interested or inclined, please let me know the things that you've purchased using this code over on Instagram or Twitter. It's always a very fun conversation. It's really crazy, some of the things that you guys purchase. But with all that said, let's just jump into this video. So it's no secret that Shane Dawson basically got shunned away from the internet for everything that he has done from his past all the way up until now. He became best friends with Jeffree Star. The vast majority of people did not like that after everything came out about these two. And we've kind of been left in limbo with what Shane Dawson is doing and what's going on in his life. Basically, we get little hints here and there from Jeffree about his best friend. And occasionally Shane will post on his Instagram, and that is exactly what he has done today. Shane Dawson went on to post this onto his Instagram story. I'll insert it here for you guys to see if you do not use Instagram. It's fairly short, and then I'll be back with more commentary. Now that end slide said, in case you're like me and you couldn't read it all that fast, I'll read it for you now. It said, I know I'm still pretty inactive on social media, but it's just because I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do in life and what makes me happy. I'm in a pretty good place mentally after a long time of struggling, so I don't want to have a backslide. But I promise at some point I'll be more persistent on here and more open about stuff. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Now this was really strange to some people, and to me it was a little bit strange. The other day there were emails that were sent out about mystery boxes for Shane Dawson stuff. There was a $100 mystery box option, which is kind of weird, but if you go over to Shane Dawson's merch shop, his mystery boxes sold out. Well, the one that was $100 sold out, so people are still buying his stuff. People are anticipating that Shane Dawson is going to come back. I don't know when he'll be back. I don't know what he'll do when he comes back. Maybe this is just his way of trying to break the ice. Maybe this is his way trying to slide back in there and get back in people's good graces. However, I don't know if that's really going to work. So in other news, James Charles. I know I shouldn't even say his name 3 times because if I do, he'll pop up somewhere and be like, hey sisters. But apparently he was caught by Hollywood Fix. You know, the guy that goes around and Nikita literally gets out of her car without her mask and says, hi Javier to. I don't know if this is actually Javier, but I believe Hollywood Fix is who that Javier guy works for. I don't know. I don't know the fake paparazzi these days, but James Charles was seen and he looked very happy and he looked like he was smiling. I don't know who this person is that was with him, but he seemed to be in good spirits, although really his world came crashing down about 3.5 weeks ago. And we have yet to see any accountability actually taken from James Charles, which is really strange for him to say that he took accountability for what he did. And you guys know that we really don't have to get too much into what he did because you know what he did. We know what he did. He knows what he did. And yeah, there was no accountability taken at all whatsoever, in my opinion. As of last week, we know allegedly that James Charles was blocking people because Doja Cat allegedly unfollowed him and people were talking about it. If I were James, there would be much more pressing things that I would worry about other than somebody from TikTok, Doja Cat, unfollowing me. I don't think that that would be like the main center of what I would be focusing on if I were him. But then again, nothing really honestly surprises me anymore with these YouTubers, especially the beauty YouTubers. It's just like they'll get canceled for a little bit and then they'll go into their corner for maybe a month or so and then they'll come back. Like I just don't understand how that works or where they do that at. The internet is just a really weird place, honestly. If you want to know the truth, it's just weird out here. Let's just quickly add this in here. You guys know that Gabby Hanna has been at the center of a whole bunch of drama because she just will not back down from Trisha, as well as other people that have critiqued her on the internet. But Gabby, allegedly the other day she posted on her Instagram story or TikTok somewhere, Def Noodles posted it. All credit goes to Dennis. You guys know I love Dennis, but she had this to say about Trisha Paytas.
I would like to point out an example of clear narcissistic abuse. So since the podcast, Trisha has not stopped talking about me. She's been trying to do it a little more covertly, so only her like most dedicated fans were. Like not putting my name in the title or leaving comments on people's TikToks or making TikToks about me or subtweets or responding to people who were talking shit about me. And then she full-blown started making TikToks about me even though nothing that was happening had anything to do with her. So she once again put my name in her mouth, started up some drama with me because she thought I'd be too scared to respond, but I was actually kind of hoping that she would, even though I never said her name or anything. But now all of her stans who are completely brainwashed into believing what she says are saying that she just wants to be left alone and that I can't leave her alone. That's what narcissistic abuse is most people don't see the abuse. So Trisha wants the freedom to go on and make videos calling me a liar, talk about my situations, belittle me, demean me, leave comments making fun of my singing, bully my little sister online, and she's allowed to do all of those things. But if I dare say that I'm going to share the truth, she sobs in her car and begs to be left alone. That to me is outrageous, but that's been my reality for the last few years, is she just keeps doing this shit. She can't stop talking about me. I invited her onto my podcast so that she would leave me alone. And then she immediately put up 2 videos calling me a liar on multiple fronts that I can easily prove because it's online. Archived stories and like there's just so much that she lies about. And I say this in my videos, but like I concede that she didn't care about our friendship, but she pretended to be my friend for years.
And then she quickly went on to delete it. This comes after everything that Gabby allegedly said. Well, what she did say in a Zoom call, I think maybe with her Patreons or something, she said that these people brought a toothpick to a gunfight and that she does not lose, which is just really crazy to me because that is like really, like, what is there to lose, Gabby? Like, at this point, what is there for you to lose? I think that you're just having a really, really hard time accepting the fact that you're not as relevant as you once were. Some of the poems that I have seen go around on Twitter, they're just bad. They're bad, and you know they're bad. How are you going to sit here and defend something you know is bad and get upset when people critique you because you made a statement, not a poem about getting out of the shower because you had shampoo and conditioner in your eyes? Like, in what world do you think that that's good? I know that you want a participation award. Here is you a participation award. You get a pillow, a shiny little pillow, whatever. Gabby, we're tired of you. We don't want to hear from you anymore until you calm down. Take 3 to 6 months off. Really get yourself together because this act that you're doing, and in my opinion, this is an act because at this point, you saying all the things that you're saying, it's gone too far, girl. It just truly has. But you guys, please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about Shane Dawson coming back? And what do you think about James Charles being spotted? Because he seemed happier than ever to me. That's just my opinion. And what do you think about the continuation of Gabby Hanna? I am so tired of Gabby Hanna. Also, if you're so inclined, please don't forget to go over to adamandeve.com and use code Dustin for 50% off one item as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.